I'm Sophie.
And I'm Rawan.
Welcome to the very first episode of Hartscape.
That's right, Hart High School's brand new video news magazine, where each week we'll be bringing you all the highlights, interviews, news packages, and even a few surprises along the way.
This isn't your regular Hart TV broadcast. Hartscape dives deeper, giving you a closer look at the stories and faces that make our school so unique.
Each week we'll be showcasing something fresh, whether it's an exclusive interview, a student short film, or an unforgettable highlight reel.
And today is just the beginning. We've got an amazing lineup to kick things off, including an in-depth look at one of our amazing athletes.
Plus, we'll hear from some of you, the students, about what makes Hart High the heart of our community.
So grab some popcorn, get comfortable, and enjoy the ride. We're thrilled to have you with us.
Welcome to Hartscape. Let's dive into this week's stories.
Hart on the Street went out to find out when the holiday season really begins. Here's Carson with the story.
I'm Carson Kale, and it's time for Hart on the Street. So, do you consider it to be the holiday season yet?
I do not. I think it starts after Thanksgiving.
No. Nuh-uh.
Yes, 100%, bro. My Christmas tree is already up.
No, I think Thanksgiving is the holiday season right now.
And so, do you think it's the holiday season yet?
Do you think it's a holiday season yet?
Definitely not.
Not yet. We can't let her defrost.
No.
Well, on one hand, retail workers tend to put out Christmas stuff way too early, but on the other hand, Thanksgiving is a time of year where your relatives just come together and just argue about politics around the turkey, so I guess now.
Okay, so would you consider it to be the holiday season yet?
Yeah.
Yes, anything after Halloween, we're on it. Holiday times. Let's go.
So, would you consider it to be the holiday season yet?
Well, if you really think into it, the holiday season starts in December. December is usually when Santa comes around and he starts with his factory, with the short people. And they start working and making presents for the kids. So the holiday season hasn't really started until December. That's where the work in the factory starts. If you think about it, in November, that's too early. That's only where Walmart and Target puts in all the advertisement, all the little city things into the store for the holiday season to prepare the people. Holiday season comes up at December 15th. I know this personally. I've spoken to the Red Man himself. This is true information. I've heard this myself.
Thank you.
In the heart of New Hall, where determination meets opportunity, one student rises above all the rest, both on and off the courts. Meet Craig Irons, a standout athlete and an inspiration to his peers. Craig's story isn't just about basketball. It's about heart, hustle, and the unyielding pursuit of greatness. Here is Above All.
My name is Craig Irons. I'm 17, and I'm 7'1". I never had a growth spurt as a kid. I was always tall, like quite literally born giant. I never really noticed I was tall until probably elementary school at some point. It never really became a thing, to be honest, until I got older. I grew up in a household where everyone played sports. My mom and her brother played basketball here. My dad coached football. My grandpa played football in college, so I grew up with my brother playing all sorts of sports. I did volleyball, baseball, soccer, football, basketball. I ended up playing basketball because it was the one that I was predominantly, I guess, easiest for me to do, and it had the most thinking and the most that I could really understand the game. I never really got any good at it because I was giant. Even in 5th or 6th grade, I was probably 5'8", 5'10". So I was really tall, even when I was young. So I never really had to try. They just put me near a bucket and I'd score. So going into high school, I was trash at basketball. And then I never really started playing good until junior, more so my senior year. And now I've actually gotten to a point where I can maybe play in college. Being 7 foot tall, even probably before I noticed it when I was younger, but I can go nowhere unnoticed. I can't just go to a concert or go to an amusement park, go to the store, go anywhere and just blend in. Crowds don't help or anything because I will always, you can't ignore me. It's impossible to ignore me. So I don't have a lot of privacy outside of my own house, really. Even if it's not direct people coming up to me, it always kind of feels like you're being watched by everyone around you. Being tall definitely helps being social more because it's a really easy sentence starter, but I don't really know how much it affects people's view of me. For basketball and other sports, being tall is great, but for daily things, it's not as easy. I can't fit in most cars. I can't do anything but a shower because I can't fit in anything. Can't go to roller coasters without my knees being blown off. And anything that a normal person can fit into, I can't do it, especially when it comes to clothes. I can't just go to a store and buy clothes. Most of my stuff I have to buy online. So basically, height has really defined my life because it's something I can't escape. It's something that affects me in everything I do, whether that be sports or homework or friends or just doing normal people things. However, with all the upsides and downsides, I'd definitely rather be giant than be really short.
For our short film of the week, here is Quinn Connors, Jacob Gamboa, Sean Hamlin, Samantha Relis, Sarit Ariola, and Natasha Matthews in their epic remake of 579.
Why did I become a detective? I guess it was to be the good guy. You always see it in the movies as cool chases, bank robberies, whatever. I used to be a criminal, but I started feeling dull, you know. Here I am now, I'm stuck up in this case with some guy obsessed with the number 579.
Okay.
Anderson, we have new evidence. Come to the office.
Okay.
How about an X? What word has an X in it?
You guys, come on. This is one of the biggest cases we've ever had, and you guys are playing hangman. Man, I'm gonna go get some 7-Eleven. Text me if you guys want anything. Goodbye.
He just robbed the store!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
You happen to be at 7-Eleven as I'm robbing the place, huh? You getting donuts or something?
First off, that's only a thing in movies, and no, I got a Slurpee.
Huh, what flavor?
Cut it out with the questions. I'm the one asking questions.
Oh, you are?
Yup.
I just asked you a question, though.
Alright, stop it. Were you sent to rob the place or was it on your own doings?
Usually my own doings, but I got sent to do it.
Got sent by who? The 579 guy?
You guys know about that? Well, yeah, I did.
Who is he?
I don't know, he's the brains of all those crimes, but nobody has seen him. There's a reason they don't tell us the whole thing for moments like this.
How much do you know?
A little. There's organizers, the guys who, organize. The messengers, a lot of other stuff, but it's all ran by one guy.
Why don't they see him?
Like I said, for reasons like this. I hear that he's crazy. To be honest, he's probably a Discord mod during the day and a crime lord at night.
Who are the organizers? Closest thing to him, right?
I've told you too much already.
Listen, you tell me their names, you make the world better.
He has guys everywhere. I tell you names, I'm a goner.
You could put a stop to all these crimes.
I'd like a lawyer.
My job here is done. We're one step closer to catching this guy, but there are 100 more steps. This is going to be one of our hardest cases, but we're not going to leave this case unclosed.
Now it's time for the quote of the week.
Today's hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how painful and difficult your journey is. Never, never, never give up. Never give up, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. By Jack Ma.
Taking us out today are some highlights from this season's Heart football games.
Have a great weekend.
And stay classy, Heart!